There's this common joke in the homeschool community, but why do they call it homeschooling? We're never home anyways. And it's true. In a lot of homeschool communities, there are many various extracurricular activities that you can do. I've heard of things such as gymnastics class, circus class, parkour class, art class, music class, dance class. We've seen swimming lessons and co-ops, and there are countless things that we could do to fill up our days. And that's totally amazing. I am so excited that there are great resources out there for homeschool families. But one of the dangers that we have is that we fill up our days with too much stuff. There are so many options, but do we really need to do them all? So what I want you to do is think about your priorities list that we made in one of the previous topics. Are there any extracurricular activities on there that you need to have on there or that your child desperately wants to have on there? Think about your schedule. Can you honestly fit in another class? Is it worth taking out something in your schedule or in your curriculum and adding something else in instead? Can you afford it? These are important questions to ask as you're going through and planning out extracurricular activities. Does your child want to participate? Now let's just face it. Sometimes kids don't want to do it, and that's cool. That's totally fine. If it's important to you and you feel like it's necessary, then go for it. If you really want your child to learn how to play the guitar and you need guitar lessons, schedule it in. If your child hates the activity, though, you may find it very difficult to convince them to go. So that can be a challenge if you don't have a child that's encouraged or excited to participate. Let's avoid some of the don'ts. You don't need to have an activity for every single child. Okay? You can be flexible enough to understand that each child is different, and so not everybody needs to have their own special and unique activity. You don't have to follow the expectations of a homeschooler. There are a lot of conversations about something called a co-op, and you may hear that a lot and frequently during various homeschool conversations. A co-op is where a group of homeschoolers get together and the parents take turns creating lessons and subjects. It's often an entire day, and the parents are the teachers for the students. And you rotate schedules and you plan out different subjects and that kind of thing. Now, co-ops don't work for every family, and if it's not something that you want to do or it's not going to fit in your schedule, please do not feel pressured or obligated to participate in a co-op. That's just one extra tool that some families like to use. You also do not need to fill up your day with a whole bunch of extras. Kids and parents need a lot of free time and free space to be able to relax and enjoy each other. If every minute of your day is completely scheduled out with running from place to place to place, you're not going to be able to enjoy each other's company, or you're probably not even going to enjoy the journey of homeschooling. So try to remember that the goal of homeschooling is to teach our children a love of learning, but also to build a really strong foundational relationship with the family. So make sure that any of the extracurriculars that you plan are complementary to your goals. Remember that why that we planned? What is that why? If that why is being counteracted by all the extra stuff that you're doing in your day, cut them out. Get rid of them. You're not obligated to do that. Remember, it's okay to say no. That's an important thing to learn how to do, to say no to all the extra things that come up in our days. Overscheduling makes everyone tired and cranky. So make sure that you only pick the things that are important to you.